this matchup. We're going into Southtown. This will be a first.
All right, guys, welcome. Hello, Tyrant here with another video. And as some of you may know, the Fatal Fury beta has now concluded as of yesterday. And yeah, a lot of mixed opinions going around about the game. On a service level, I feel like the game itself, very, very fun to play. Mechanics are brilliant. Presentation is top notch. I really like the feel of the game. It has a really, really good flow to it. Unfortunately, you know, everything else about the game is where it kind of falls short. The menus are pretty bad. The online was leaving a lot to be desired. Matchmaking search options are very limited. And as you may know, in today's age, online is an absolute must-have. Like, good online, smooth play is a must-have. The footage that you're seeing on screen here is from Rome himself's Regime Royale, which was a exhibition show just highlighting some of the players and content creators that were putting in work during the Fatal Fury City of the Wolves beta. So shout outs to him for getting me involved on. If you have checked my previous Fatal Fury content on the YouTube channel, you might have realized, or you might have recognized him from the Evo video that I did. He was one of the guys that was helping me out, kind of learn the ropes of the game in the SNK booth, and, you know, just kind of like give me a breakdown of how things work in this game. So yeah, massive shout outs to him, and thanks to him for inviting me on the show to compete. It was a lot of fun, man. You can see here I'm playing against another content creator called John Sex. So I believe he makes content for like all kinds of different games, not just fighting game content, from what I could see. But yeah, we had a fun match here. He was using Terry, I was using BJNA, and yeah, man, I'm having a lot of fun with this character. She's really cool, bro. Like I really like her. Her combos feel really like expressive, and they're a lot of fun to pull off. I feel like, you know, she's really cool. Obviously, you know, big titty waifu, you know, usually the go-to in fighting games. If usually I pick a character based on like, okay, like, is this character design cool? Do I like the character design? And yeah, she definitely is a lot of fun to use. Yo, what's good, Balbory? But yeah, man, like, going back to the beta itself, like, I feel like the mechanics of this game are really good and are gonna be letting people explore them for a long time, especially stuff like the just frame guard, the rev guard, like the rev system in general is really nice. And I feel like it's SNK's take on Street Fighter 6's drive system, which I did mention previously in my Fatal Fury video from Evo. Yeah, stuff like this, the rev blow. Like, right now, a lot of people are saying that, like, the rev blow might need some tweaking. Like, that's one of the big things, like, people are saying could be an issue. Because, yeah, it feels like there's no drawback to using rev blow, like, at all. But, you know, people said that about Drive Impact as well. And now it's become very risky to even use in high-level play. So it could be the same for rev blow. You never know. But yeah, like, going back to the mechanics of the game, like, I feel like because the training mode in the game, like, it's only limited to like the tutorial, right? There was no like true fleshed out training mode. Now, I have heard that people have actually, like, you know, as people expected would happen, I've heard people have actually found a way to get a training mode in the game, you know, through like, you know, hacking the game or something like that. So it's inevitable, bro. Like, at this point, if you put your game on PC for people to try out, they're gonna like go into the code, they're gonna figure stuff out. So yeah, there's that. Speaking of which, Rev, the overheat system. So I feel like with overheat right now, like, it recovers pretty slow. Like, what you need to do when the opponent is in overheat is actually try to put them in block stun as much as possible, because once they go into overheat, you can actually break their guard. The blue bar at the top there, which we didn't really see a lot during the beta, the blue bar at the top only comes into effect if you are in overheat. So honestly, it doesn't even need to be on the screen the whole time, if I'm honest. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the game that, like, I feel needs to be like explored a lot more. The SPG, where the optimal pet placing for that is, whether it's going to be at the start, the middle, or the end of your life bar. like I said earlier, man, like the just frame like cancels on the guard as well. Like getting that down is going to take a lot of time, and it's one of those things that you couldn't really practice in the beta because, you know, there wasn't really access to do so. So yeah, man, you can see right there, bro. I love the breaking system, and the feint system to extend your combos, to you know, continue your pressure strings. Really cool stuff, man. Like there's so much in this game to explore. It feels like on a surface level, it's one of those fighting games where it's easy to pick up and play. It'll be easy for you to, you know, play with your friends on a casual level, but at a deep, like high level, there's going to be so much to this game to explore, bro. Like that's one thing I'm really looking forward to. But unfortunately, like during the beta, man, like the online play left a lot to be desired. Like I wanted to keep playing, but I just felt like, you know what, like I feel like I can't really sit here for a while and play this because of the online and like how limited it is. Like there was very limited search features. There was no region searching. It was just based on connection. It was like choose your, you know, preferred connection settings, and then there was like, do you want to have crossplay on or off? That was literally it. So very limited online, which I really pray that they fix up, because the game's set to come out in like 2 months. Like towards the end of April, I believe, is the release date for this. So yeah, there's actually not a lot of time for them to go back and correct all the issues, but I know they are taking feedback on it. So be sure to fill out the feedback forms for them. I actually put a link to the feedback forms in the description of the video right there. So make sure you go ahead and do so. And yeah, big shouts to Rome himself for inviting myself on, and a lot of the SNK and fighting game players. You know, I think he invited over like 30 creators and players for the Regime Royale. So that was a really good look, man. Really like high level play in there. I'm not trying to talk about myself. Like I was playing very limited. Honestly, I played the beta maybe 3 or 4 times, so I wasn't really fully there yet. But you can watch some excellent players on there, some legacy SNK players, and some, you know, some of the bigger FGC content creators. Like I know that Diaphone was on there, for example. So yeah, there's definitely some high level play to be had. So yeah, go ahead and check it out, man. And yeah, bro, like honestly, I really like the game. I just think that you seriously need to go back and fix up the netcode here, man. Like, yeah, and not just that. Like, honestly, they don't have much time now to figure this out, but they need to find a way to fix up the menus, make like adding friends and things like that easier, because even that was difficult, I found. So yeah, that's gonna be all from me today. This was a reshoot because the first time I recorded this, I accidentally deleted the Twitch VOD. So so yeah, I'm gonna get this up on the YouTube later on today. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.